Hello, sweetheart. Find a comfortable chair. This is not a quick chat. This is a necessary excavation of your own power. We are going to dig, and we are going to build. So settle in. Let's have a monumental, potentially life-altering, and let's be honest, a slightly hilarious conversation about money. Not just any money, not pocket change, not a hopeful wish for a slightly better month. We are talking about a sum that makes your spirit sit up straight, a sum that has weight. Let's give it a number. Let's say $80,000. That number didn't just pop into your head. It landed. It has been living in the back of your mind, a quiet, persistent hum behind the daily noise of bills and responsibilities. It's the number that represents freedom, isn't it? It's the debt erased, the business launched, the down payment secured, the deep, soul-level sigh of relief that comes from knowing you are not just surviving, but truly building a life. And if you're like most people, every time that number flashes in your mind, it's immediately followed by a chorus of other voices. The voice of reason that says, be practical. The voice of fear that whispers, who do you think you are? The voice of your past experiences that shrugs and says, things like that don't happen for people like us. Those voices make you feel small. They make you feel almost guilty for daring to want that much, for dreaming that big. They make you shrink your own desire back down into a manageable, reasonable, tiny little hope that won't upset anyone. I know that feeling intimately. I have lived in that small room of limited expectation, and I am here to tell you that the door is not locked. It never was. You have simply been taught to believe it was. The world is a brilliant illusionist, making you believe that you must grind, hustle, struggle, and plead for every single crumb of abundance. It's an exhausting game, and the rules are designed so you can never really win. You end up feeling like a beggar at the banquet of life, hoping someone might toss a scrap your way if you're well-behaved and work hard enough. It's a trap, a clever, soul-crushing trap. But what if I told you, with every fiber of my being, that your entire approach is backwards? Completely, utterly, hilariously backwards. You are not a beggar. You are a master. You are not meant to plead with the universe. You are meant to command it. The universe is not a stingy, withholding parent. It is an infinite, overflowing, abundant ocean of possibility. It is constantly trying to give to you, to express through you, to create for you. The problem is never with the supply. The supply is endless. The problem is always with the receiver, with you, and specifically with your words. You see, you are placing an order with the cosmic kitchen every single minute of every single day. Your thoughts are whispers of what you want. Your beliefs are the real order you're placing. And your words are the command that seals the deal. But most people are like a shaky, nervous customer in a fine restaurant. They're mumbling into the menu saying, whatever is easiest for the chef. Maybe the soup, if it's not too much trouble. I don't want to be a bother. And then they wonder why they keep getting served a lukewarm bowl of mediocrity. The chef, the universe, is a genius. It can create anything, but it needs a clear, direct, unequivocal order. It needs you to point at the menu and say, I will have the $80,000 steak cooked to perfection with all the trimmings. Thank you. The universe responds to command. It respects authority. It is waiting for you to remember your own. So let's talk about why this feels so difficult. Why does commanding $80,000 feel so much more audacious than hoping for a few hundred? It's because of the stories we tell ourselves. We have a logical, rational mind that is trained to figure things out. It sees a problem and it wants to solve it using known resources. You need $80,000? Okay, logic says, work more hours, get a second job, save for 17 years, win the lottery. Logic looks at the boy and, how? And because the how seems impossible, illogical, and completely out of reach, your logical mind shuts the whole idea down. It protects you from disappointment by convincing you not to try. It calls itself being realistic. But I am here to tell you that your logical mind is a brilliant servant but a terrible master. You cannot logic your way into a miracle. You cannot figure out the Christus. How? The Seppen. How is not your job. Your job is to command the seven, what, and to believe in the why being that you are worthy of it, that it is your divine right to live abundantly. The universe has 1,000,000 ways to get $80,000 to you that your logical mind could never conceive of. A forgotten investment, a sudden business opportunity, a royalties check, a creative idea, a divine connection. Your job is not to drive the delivery truck. Your job is to order the package and be ready to receive it with joy. Think of it like training a muscle. Your faith is a muscle. Right now, it might be a weak, flabby muscle from lack of use. You've been using your worry muscle, your doubt muscle, your fear muscle. They are incredibly strong. We need to switch the workout. We need to start lifting weights with your faith. And the barbell we are going to use is the number 80,000. It's heavy on purpose. It's meant to stretch you. It's meant to make that faith muscle burn and grow. You wouldn't walk into a gym for the first time and expect to lift 300 pounds. You'd start smaller, but you'd have the goal. This is the same. 80,000 is the goal. And we start building the strength to receive it today, right now. So, how do we do this? How do we actually practically command the universe for such a significant sum? We break it down into 3 powerful, actionable steps. This is not theory. This is practice. This is your new spiritual discipline. First, and this is the foundation, you must get into a state of feeling rich. You must embody the vibration of already having. The universe is a mirror. It only reflects back to you what you are putting out. If you are putting out the vibration of lack, of struggle, of I don't have enough, guess what it will reflect back? More lack, more struggle, more not enough. You must shift your frequency. Now, before you panic and tell me you can't afford to feel rich, let me be very clear. I am not telling you to go out and spend money you don't have. That is not prosperity. That is foolishness. I am telling you to feel the feeling. Wealth is a state of mind before it is a state of your bank account. So, how do you do that? You act as if. You rehearse. You wear the clothes in your closet that make you feel successful and powerful, even if you're just sitting at home. You make your space beautiful and clean, as if it were a luxurious sanctuary. You buy the better quality groceries, not as an extravagance, but as a statement. I am worthy of good things. You walk into a beautiful hotel lobby or a fancy car dealership, not as an imposter, but as someone appreciating what is already yours in spirit. You walk through your neighborhood as if you own the street, because in the realm of consciousness, you do. You are practicing the feeling. You are telling your subconscious mind, this is who we are. This is our normal. This feels silly at first. Your logical mind will throw a tantrum. Let it. Feel the feeling anyway. This is you tuning your radio to the station of Abundance FM. Until you are tuned to that station, you cannot hear the music, no matter how loudly it's playing. Second, you must speak the word. This is the command. This is where you place your order with clarity and authority. This is non-negotiable. Every single morning, before the world has a chance to tell you who you are, and every single night, as the last thing you do, you look yourself in the eye, in the mirror. You stand up straight. You take a deep breath, and you say, with conviction, with power, with unwavering belief, Universe, send me $80,000 now in a perfect way. Say it like you mean it. Say it like you are confirming a transaction that is already complete. Say it like a CEO confirming an order. The words are specific for a reason. Universe, you are addressing the source. Send me. You are the receiver, the beneficiary. $80,000. The exact, specific amount. No vagueness. Now. Not someday. Not eventually. Now. In a perfect way. This is you releasing the how. This is you giving the universe full creative license to deliver this in the most amazing, miraculous, and beneficial way possible. This incantation is your spiritual transaction. It is you signing the contract. Do not whisper it. Do not mumble it. Declare it. Your voice has power. Use it. Third, And this is perhaps the hardest part for the logical mind. You must get out of the way. You have placed your order. You have commanded it. Now, you must live in the happy, joyful expectation of its arrival. This means you must stop doubting. You must stop looking for the how. You must stop staring at your bank account and wondering why it hasn't happened yet. This is like planting a seed in the ground and digging it up every hour to see if it's growing. You are sabotaging the process. Your job is to water the seed with your faith and let the sun and the soil and the universe do their work. Live as if you are expecting the most wonderful news at any moment. Your mood should be light. Your heart should be open. You should be looking for signs of its arrival with excitement, not with anxiety. When doubts come, and they will gently dismiss them. Thank you for sharing, but my order is already placed. The delivery is on its way. You must prepare the landing pad for this abundance. Clean up your finances on paper. Make space in your life for this new energy. How would someone who has $80,000 think? How would they carry themselves? How would they plan their day? Embody that. The universe loves a prepared vessel. This is not magic. This is spiritual law. It is as real as the law of gravity. You are not asking. You are commanding from a place of your divine right. You are not a beggar. You are a child of infinite abundance. The $80,000 is not a fantasy. It is a divine idea seeking expression through you. It is already yours in the invisible. Your command, your faith, your feeling are simply the tools you use to bring it into the visible world. So, your call to action, right this very second, is to begin. Do not wait. The time is now. Pause this video. I am serious. Pause it. Go look in the nearest mirror. Look yourself right in the eye, past all the doubt, past all the stories, and see the powerful Creator looking back at you, and say it, out loud, with everything you have. Universe, send me $80,000 now in a perfect way. Say it again, and one more time, like you really, truly mean it. Feel that shiver, that tiny crack in the universe. That was the sound of your order being received. That was you remembering your power. Now, I want you to cement this. I want you to declare it to the cosmos. Go down into the comments section and type these exact words. My order for $80,000 is placed. Do it for you, not for me. For you, to make it real in this reality. To put it out there. To join your faith with others who are doing the same. And while you are down there, hit the subscribe button, because this is just the beginning. We are building a community of commanders, a mastermind of miraculous thinkers, and we have even bigger orders to place together. This is your new family. This is your new reality. Now go on. Walk through your day differently. Your $80,000 is already on its way. It heard you. It's coming. All you had to do was finally, command it to come home.